Good afternoon, ladies. Good afternoon. Let me tell you guys what happened. So I'm about to make some coffee and it is like 11:59, 12 o'clock. I'm taking my little lunch break right now, but I need some coffee. So you guys know, yesterday I told you guys I deactivated my Instagram account. I'm a little scary bird, right? So I deactivated the account. Everything was good. Didn't look at anything. Some of you ladies, I did go follow you on my We Age Graceful account. That's where I have my shirt apparel line that I do have below. You know, if you want to check out any t-shirts, go down below. But I'm sitting here trying to wash this coffee pot out. I am not that woman with the Keurig. I'm not. I like a regular old school coffee pot that I gotta wash out. And I like to brew it with the filters, and I like to smell the coffee all through the house. Now, you may smell it with the Keurig, you know, but it'll only be for a short period. I need the whole house smelling like fresh brew coffee. That's just me. That's just me. So, let me tell you what I did. So, last night, I uploaded the video. I was talking with you guys. We were having good conversation. Everything was going smooth, right? Anything going smooth. I'm cold. I'm in my house with a full-blown turtleneck on and a summer dress underneath and a waist trainer. Let me show y'all. This is my work from home. It is so cold down here on the first floor of the house. It's so cold. I got like a little pocket heater over there. I'm just like trying to stay warm. I'm gonna make some coffee. I had some tea earlier, y'all. But so I did that. Talked to y'all. We were talking about, you know, we pretty much, you guys kind of felt like what I felt as well. So we did that. This morning I woke up. There was so many messages on my YouTube channel, and there was so many messages on my Instagram, but for my We Age Graceful page, talking about if your page has been hacked, if your page has been hacked, you need help, you need help. So I was deleting those comments on my YouTube, and I was like, what's all this coming from? Then I went into my, I said, so what is all this coming from? Because I made this one video, and I guess all the people, they looking for keywords or whatever the case may be, and they're underneath the video. So I went in to make sure that my freaking page was still there. I went and but what did I do? I undeactivated it. So I reactivated it. Kelly. So I got the page, everything was back, everything was there. So I said, while I'm in there, let me go ahead and clean out some things, you know, unfollow some accounts that I shouldn't be following, you know, for mental purposes and trying to, you know, get, you know, clear space, you know, some things that give me the trigger. So I did all of that. I didn't do all of it because I follow quite a bit, but I need to clear those people out so I can get you guys in there. So, because I only want to have a certain, because I want to make sure I see. So, I did that. So now I go back to go put it back on deactivate. They're going to tell me you can only deactivate your account once a week. So what I did was I deleted the app off my phone, because I'm going to go back in a week, which will be, I guess, next Wednesday, and I'm going to deactivate it until the new year, right? But I took the app off my phone because I was still flicking, because I was flicking on my We Age Graceful page. Even though there's not really much up there, but it was still entertaining to me. And it wasn't like it was triggering. It was more soothing, because it was that's more of a mature thing I have going on over there. So I follow, it's a different type of speed over there. So I enjoyed it, but I still need to be off of Instagram. You know what I'm saying, right? So not delete, how you call it? I have to move the app from my phone for, you know, right now until I'm able to deactivate my account again. So yeah, you know, I have to set boundaries, but I just wanted to make sure that all those messages wasn't related to like them looking at my account, trying to hack me or something crazy like that. I didn't know, you know. I was a little bit scared. I was like, you know, I ain't got time to make a new Instagram account. Not right now. If I had to, I would. So, but I did that. So yeah. But today I want to talk to you about where I want to take the brand and how I'm going to do it. And, you know, where I want to see this brand iamKeliB go, and how am I going to. I have to work on consistency first before I try to jump into. Now I'm getting my sweater sleeve wet. Look at this. I'm trying to wash this coffee pot. Where I see the brand going, where I see it going, and plus where I want it to go, and you know how I want to touch and get to, you know, you ladies and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be sharing that with you later on. And this water feels so good because it's so warm. I'm like, please, I got on socks and everything. You think I was outside. And you know, you don't want to turn the heat up all the way. Like, you know, when your house is a significant size. My house is not big, but it's big enough. Your heat bill go up and heat rises. So you go upstairs. Upstairs feels so good. Upstairs feel so good. Okay, I don't want to make too much. Somebody's calling me, but that's my personal phone. So let's get this coffee. I'm gonna make 4 pots. So 4 pots. I'm gonna make 4 cups and go from here. Coffee pot, nothing fancy. I like to wipe it off because, you know, sometimes with splashing the water, the coffee, I like to wipe it down with a paper towel and some like Lysol spray or something. So I just take my little coffee. I like to have it nicely brewed. I saw a thing on one of them news channels where cleaning your coffee pot is really, really important because it makes germs, you know, with the water, sit there, mildew. So I try to wash it as often as I can. And I try to flush it out and let it, like, you know, put the water and let the water just keep flushing out and things like that. Or I just like wash little components like this and things like that. Because even though it's a really affordable, put that on this. He's showing y'all. Okay. Let me give me a spoon. Choice of coffee. Bustelo. That's that New York in me. Gotta have my Latin coffee. Stuff is so strong. I don't measure. I don't know what I'm putting in. I just scoop it because I like my coffee to be dark and I like for it to taste strong. Strong, strong, strong. Everything's plugged up. Everything's in. Just turn it on. Let it do its thing. I gotta buy some more coffee. Okay, so while that's brewing, I need to go buy some more coffee because coffee is running low. I gotta make me a little list because I want to make some oxtails. So I'm probably gonna make the oxtails tomorrow. I need to go to the store and pick up what I need to make the oxtails. Like, I got the oxtails, but I need to get the little knickknacks to go. I need little knickknacks. I've already did my phone, but I'm a kind of person, I like to actually what was that? I'm getting updates with my my daughter's school, so that's a good thing. With this online learning, you know, you really have to stay on top. So like I was saying, I have to I have everything in my phone, but I need to put it on a piece of paper, like a post-it. I'm a post-it lover, guys. Look, like, you guys know, you guys saw, I love these small ones. I love the big ones, even the big ones. I have a thing for stationery. Like, if my boss was to walk in my house right now and say, I want to come see your workstation, she'd be like, you got a lot of papers everywhere, but guess what? You got them Post-its, so I know you working. Post-its is a clear indication that you work. That's my crazy theory. But anywho, let me get into talking about how the plans for the brand, the plans for iamKeliB. And the plus is not just plans for me, it's plans for us. So I wrote a couple of things down. As you guys know, like I mentioned a million times, I deactivated my Instagram, and that's just for me to pretty much purge, for me to kind of like start over and just kind of like not get caught up in the hype, you know, just worry about my lane. Oh, look at that collar. Worry about what I got going on, worry about my lane, and you know, that's it. So I am going to take some new pictures for the blog, take some new pictures to put on like my YouTube banner. So I'm definitely gonna do this, kind of give it a new feel, but I'm not changing much, and I'm gonna take some new pictures, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna do like a little soft branding, you know, nothing crazy. It's gonna be more so with pictures. So I wrote down where I'm gonna be doing those things at. So it's gonna be my blog, my YouTube banner, Twitter, and I don't really use Twitter, but I use Twitter to definitely just push out. It's, even though that's not a main platform of mine, I have a whole bunch of other platforms like Facebook and a whole bunch of stuff, but I only use those just to push the videos out and, you know, push blog posts out. I don't really have any communication over there. So but my main, let me put some stars next to this. Let me get my little dry erase. My main thing is my blog, my YouTube, my Facebook, and my Instagram, right? But Instagram, like I mentioned before, I'm not going to kill myself. You hear it percolating over there? You hear it? Yeah, I like that. Ooh, I like how that sound. I like how it smells. It smells like a coffee over here. So I have that going. So pretty much where I want to take the brand, I want to make sure that I'm talking to women within my age group, letting you ladies know, and plus myself, reassurance that, you know, yes, we're aging graceful. That's where the whole concept of my t-shirt line came into play, and there's more to that as well, and I need to not procrastinate on that. I need to really flourish that, because I took a lot of time, and my daughter helped, my youngest daughter really helped me with that. She helped with pretty much designing logos and things like that. I still have two of the designs I never even released, so I'm probably going to release those in the new year, because everybody's a sucker for a t-shirt. We all love t-shirts. I know I do. You know, I put a knot in the front, knot in the back, however you want to do it. Or cut the neck off, make it kind of go off the shoulder, you know, all that good stuff. But the plans that I have for my brand is to want to do a new photo shoot, to kind of get some really fresh pictures of how I look now. Even though on my blog I do have pictures of how I look now, but those pictures I took myself. I want to get some professional pictures done, like I've done prior to when I had cut my hair short and I kind of was wearing the natural look up top. Some really good professional pictures, and I want to, you know, get my media kit together. I want to get my press kit together. I definitely want to get I don't really have a press kit, but just to kind of show where my my social media is standing. And if you guys want to know about that, I can do videos on that, just so we can all learn together. You know, I don't have a problem with sharing. I can, you know, share with you about what I learned, you know, if that makes any sense to you, you know. And I wrote it down here. Let me not I want to have an email template. I do have an email list that I don't talk about, and I have a lot of people on my email list, and I really need to get active over there. But that kind of goes hand in hand with my my blog, my email list, and I can use it with my YouTube, but I don't. And I do want to do a new YouTube intro video. Like, I create that intro video on Canva. Anyone can do that. So that was nice and simple, just so I can have an intro. But I do want to do something a little bit more, you know, snazzy wazzy, but not too snazzy wazzy. I really want to push myself. I really want to push myself, and I don't want to wait and push myself in the new year. I really want to push myself now, because the new year I just want to go off and run. So the plans that I do have for my blog, I definitely want to see my blog hit a certain monthly views. So I did break that down. I'm not going to share where I want my numbers to go at the moment. Eventually I will, because I have to get it going first. So once I get it going and I kind of got a wave on it, then I'll share with you things that I've done and what you can do as well, because I don't want to tell you stuff and the next thing you know, it don't even work, because meanwhile I ain't even tried out yet. So I definitely see my blog, you know, go. I'm gonna just do, to start out, 1 blog post a week. Pushing it is 2. pushing it. 1 blog post a week starting, I think I put January 4th. That might be the first day of a full week. Let me just make sure and check. Yes. Oh no, January 4th is a Monday. So what I'm gonna do, I'm doing Tuesday, Thursday for blog posts. I'm gonna do the 5th. Let me write that down here just so I can have a mental note. January 5th. Okay. And another thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set some steep milestones for myself, and I'm sharing that with you. Is I want to reach 20 to 25,000 lovely ladies, you know, to come a part of our lovely movement we got going on here within Q1. So I'm not going to sit and say, oh, by January I want to hit 20,000, or by this day I want to hit 25,000. Just within that first quarter, January, February, March, just to hit 2025. Okay, so that's a goal that a little small, it's a big goal, but I just put it to where I don't want to overwhelm myself. And in order to get that, I have to show consistency. Okay, so I also put in, you know, how can I stay consistent on YouTube? You know, I really don't want to put the blog in it just yet because my main focus is YouTube. How can I stay consistent on YouTube? And that's just not overwhelming myself, making things simpler. And one thing was, you know, batch recording. You know, I'm not sure if you guys know about that, if for those of you who are into YouTube, that do you, some of you are YouTubers, I follow you, and that's batch recording. And I'll get into that too if you want me to. If you guys want me to do like a little small segment, maybe it might consist of 5 or 6 videos, a little short cute playlist on just little different things, I can do that for you. Do that for us, because you know Kelly does need a refresher. I can do that. But I'm just looking down, y'all, looking down at what I got going on over here. Staying consistent is pretty much batch recording and not making things hard for yourself, keeping things easy. And I'm seeing that and I'm learning that more so now. I think back before when I first started YouTube, it was just so fun. It was so raw. You know, you didn't really care about certain things. And I look back at some of my old videos. Some of them are still up there. Some of them, all of them are up there. You know, the way the makeup was done, the way the video was done. You know, I just saw my first video on a webcam, on an HP. I had a webcam and I did it on that. Then I went to a small little camera that, you know, didn't have a flip. I had to make sure, I had to keep looking behind to make sure I was in focus, put a mirror behind me. So things were just done different. You know, it was more like fun. You didn't care because you knew if you put it up, your people was going to watch it. They was going to cheer you on because it was just that raw. Now things got to be super clear. You got to have production. You got to have this. You got to have that. And your girl ain't got all of that. I'm very fortunate. When I first started, someone gifted me my first camera. It was a I'm about to say a VHS. That's a freaking the camcorder. It was an HD camcorder, really the small ones before right after the big ones, and I was using that for a long time. I still even have that camera, and that camera still takes amazing quality videos. So love that for that. But just understand, I don't have to put so much effort. You guys, which I so appreciate, you guys like these type of videos. You like to see me, and I like to see myself in the raw. Like, you know, I'm not always dolled up. So you guys are seeing me, how I look, how I'm working from home. You seeing me, you know, in one of my old turtleneck sweaters, oversized, with a sundress on underneath it. That's like my house dress at the moment. Waist trainer on, cotton bally socks, and I'm brewing coffee and I'm talking to y'all. This is Kelly at its finest. This is what y'all getting. And you know, I appreciate that I can come up here and I can do this, and we just, you know, we can talk about our brand, we can talk about mental health, if it's, you know, with depression or if it's with anxiety, talk about just being a woman, talk about health issues when it comes to the fiber, because you know your girl got those. It's just I just appreciate that. So that's why I really want to focus and hone in. I'm not sure if I want to go on I don't want to do like women empowerment, that's so broad. I think I want to keep it at lifestyle, like beauty and lifestyle, how I have it, because that allows me to still plan my makeup, and we can still, you know, buy our foundation that we don't need, and but yet we can still do our lifestyle, and then I can just still tap into the women's health, you know, mental health, whatever it is, and we're still good and we're still okay. So that's how I see the plans for, you know, my brand. I'm definitely thinking about really moving forward and doing, expanding the business part of it and not being afraid. Because, you know, sometimes when we don't take, you know, if it turns to a hobby, to a side hustle, something that we really, really enjoy, really putting it out there and doing what you really want to do with it. Like, I really want to turn this into an LLC, you know, and, you know, not being so afraid, like, you know, Kelly, if you do an LLC, you got to keep, you got to stay on it. That's an extra fire underneath my tail. Like, okay, now you have an LLC, you have an official business, you need to really get on the grind. You know, I had QuickBooks before. I took the QuickBooks away because I was like, you know what, I'm paying for something that I'm really not using, but I really need to get my QuickBooks back, because I do, you know, receive revenue from what I do, if it's from YouTube or if it's from my blog or if it's from whatever other avenues that I have income coming in from. The house phone. 1 second. Okay, y'all. So since I had to go answer the phone, I said, let me go get my coffee. So good. I'm using pumpkin spice latte, the Starbucks creamer. So good. So good. So back to what I was saying. I got this heater on me so close that it's so hot on my legs that it's not even warming me up. It's burning me up. So let me push it back some. So yeah, I want to get my QuickBooks back. And this is for us ladies who want to really hone in on your business, hone in on your side hustle, whatever it might be. We got to step out there. We got to do it. So for the top of the year, that's one of the things that I'm definitely going to do. I'm going to get my QuickBooks back, and I'm going to do my LLC, and I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to be afraid, and I'm going to not be so, and I'm just being honest, some of my funds that I do get, I just blow it, you know. But I'm not blowing it in a bad way. I'm blowing it to the point where I'm going back out and I'm buying more makeup. Yes, you have to invest into your brand and invest into what you like to do. So I need the money so I can go buy more makeup, so we can play in makeup and we can do what we do. Absolutely. And then clothes and all of that stuff. So I need to be a little bit more mindful, because I do pay for other little things that I do have for my business. Like I do have Tailwind, something that I pay for. I have, and that's for Pinterest. And I'll talk about Pinterest too. For those of you who wants to know about Pinterest, your girl over there killing it on Pinterest. That's how I was able to get my blog back up and running. And that's how I knew I needed to get back into blogging, because blogging is a different type of communication. For those of us who like to read, I don't mind reading if it's short form. So, you know, I was able to, I don't write those 1,500 word or 2,500 word blog posts. My blog posts is boom, 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 boom. I'm giving you what you need. So some people like that, some people don't. Now I'm not looking, you know, of course you want to rank, but at the end of the day, if I don't rank, I'm okay. But if I'm reaching people, I'm okay with that. Right now, as we stand, my monthly view is on Pinterest. I know I'm in the 200s. And I was struggling for a minute. I only had like 200 monthly viewers, then I went to like 3,000, then I got to like 14,000, and then out of nowhere I started going hard on my Pinterest. Your girl right now, as we stand, my followers are getting up there. I only have 299, so like 300, but my monthly viewers on Pinterest is 298,000. Can you imagine all those people over here on this channel? That's crazy. But this is my Pinterest. I'm not sure if you can see it. You probably can't see it, but My link for my Pinterest is down below, if I'm not mistaken, or it's up. You know, if you're looking at this on your desktop, it should be in my banner. But yeah, I would love to share that with you. Everybody, there's different videos out here talking about Pinterest, talking about so many different things on how you can grow your business, grow your brand, your personal brand, grow. It's just a matter of doing it and being consistent. So that was my big fire that made me sit and say, Kelly, you got to get your blog back running the way. I mean, I have content up there. I just haven't posted in a while, but my content that I have is still feeding the fire, because you want to make content that's like kind of quote unquote evergreen, that people will actually, you know, look at and enjoy, and they can, you know, always go back and reference to it. So yeah. So the moral of the story, you know, is the goal is to be consistent and to keep everything simple. So for me, I'm gonna stick with my 3 videos a week once Vlogmas is over, which should be my normal Sunday, Tuesday. Woo, this is hot. Let me back you up. Whew. With the coffee and now this, I'm all warm. So 3 videos a week, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday is gonna be my days, because I do want to have my weekends to where I can, you know, I still want to record on the weekend, do my batch record, and then I'll edit throughout. And I want to focus on the blog. I really do. Like I said, Instagram, I don't, not worried about it. Not worried about it, y'all. But I do have something bigger that I really want to do, and I really want to focus on my my apparel. I really do. When I brought it out, it was such a good response. But I went into my state of my anxiety and my depression. So if you not remember when I did bring out my t-shirts around during the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken, and then I started putting my videos up in regards to just anxiety, because at that time I wasn't even seeing a therapist. I just knew something was bothering me. So, you know, we always know something is bothering us for years, but we ignore it. But I said, not no more. But yes, ladies, thank you for having coffee with me this afternoon, because it is hella late. And I'm going to be up tonight, which is fine. It's okay. Usually when I drink coffee, one, it suppresses my appetite. So I'm able to not eat, but I can drink a lot. That'll help me get my my water in. But it'll keep me up for a while. I won't be like wired. I'll just be up, you know. So yeah. So let me know anything I said in the video if you want to hear from me, from my perspective, on how it may help you. You know, because I would say everybody's saying it and doing it, you know, in regards to showing you how to work your Pinterest, how to do your I cannot tell you. I mean, I can tell you how to start a blog and how to set one up. I like that piece of blogging. But I can't tell you different things when it comes to keyword research. I'm still trying to learn that stuff. But it's little simple things. If you just want to know and you think I may know, just put it out there in the description. We talk about it. And if I know it, I'll share it with you guys. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Because, you know, we friends now, girl. We friends. So, yeah. That's it. So, plans for the brand, you know it. And you know what? Hold on, Kelly. I never really told you how to stay consistent. I know how to stay consistent. This is a matter of doing it and implementing it. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm going to say it again. Make things simple for yourself. I did say this. Make things simple for you. When it's simple, you don't mind doing it. And that's what I'm realizing. When I vlog, or when I just do videos like this, just kind of like come and be candid, it's not hard. So do what is simple for you, and then you will do more of it. When you do things that are kind of like you gotta have production, this, that, and the third, it's just so much. So like when I do my sit down videos, it's not a lot for me. I enjoy that because I be playing in makeup. It's like girl time, you know what I mean? We putting out a lipstick, 50 of the same shade. We good. We doing this, we good. So just keep things simple, make your schedule simple, and don't overwhelm yourself. Because at one point I gotta put videos up 5 days a week, put a blog post up 5 days just to get my momentum back. I don't even care about momentum at this point. The momentum that I have is the momentum that I need at the moment. So I'm gonna take what's at the moment and I'm gonna run with it. I'm not gonna worry about trying to keep up with posting every day. Like I was doing that post once a day on Instagram. I don't even care about that anymore. I just want to stay consistent in what I do and let the rest of the ripple happen, and then go from there. And I'm enjoying talking with you ladies, because you know what, sometimes when you have too much, you can't have that one-on-one how we be having. I be responding back, and you know, you send a paragraph, I send a paragraph. You know, if it's too many, I can't send paragraphs. So you know, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and I just want to say thank you. So catch you in the next video, ladies.